Hey guys, Sturge here, we're back on the Channel 12 for the Trophy Push to Legend League. Right now I'm at 4,300 trophies instead of Titans 3, with the goal for today being 4,500 trophies instead of Titans 2. And to get to that goal, we're going to be using a few different armies revolving around the Frozen Arrow equipment for the Archer Queen. The first one, the first attack strategy, is the Queen Charge Hybrid Hog Riders and Minor attack strategy. It's a really fun one to use, which I hopefully can use against Channel 13s if I can find them today inside of Titan League. For the hero equipment for the King, we'll be using the Spiky Ball alongside the Earthquake Boots. The Queen has the Frozen Arrow, obviously, but also the Invisibility Vial, which was a good pairing with these two equipment. And the Warden will be using the Eternal Tome alongside the Life Gem to hopefully get these 3 stars with this attack strategy as we make our way up to Titan 2. Didn't take too long to find a Channel 13 here. We're 25 trophies. They don't have a clan castle, and the first thing you want to do with this army if you have a clan castle Flameflinger is select one of the mortars and see where the rest of them are. Do the same thing with the Expos. Now because we have an Expo upgrading up here, I will actually drop the Flameflinger up towards the top. So drop a balloon to test for any outside Teslas, and then we'll drop the Flameflinger, which will head towards that mortar and to take it down. We can distract it with a wizard or something, but the shots from the Flameflinger should take it down in about 1 shot here, and it will take a little bit of damage off our Flameflinger, which is fine. We'll drop our Queen Charge down here at the bottom with a baby dragon over here, a couple of goblins towards the top, and we'll wall break the Queen in towards this compartment over here while the Flameflinger works up towards the top. You can actually drop a couple of archers to clean up these buildings behind the Flameflinger as we work through towards the bottom, dropping a Rage for the Queen Charge to keep her up at around full health. The Flameflinger is pretty low, so we're going to have to start our hybrid earlier than expected here. So we'll drop a couple of miners to clear out some of these outside buildings before dropping the rest of our hybrid. We'll do that now towards the top left of the base. We still have our King to drop as well. We'll drop our Headhunter for this enemy King. We'll drop a heal for this stuff, and we use the Queen ability as she does get pretty low in health. We'll freeze the Scatter Shot towards the middle, and we'll drop our King up towards the top for a little bit of cleanup as everything moves through into the center. We'll drop a Overgrowth onto that Scatter Shot and the stuff in the middle to allow for everything to move through the center of the base, dropping that Warden ability to keep these guys moving through without taking any damage. And we still have a couple of freezes to drop towards the Scatter Shot as we get some cleanup going down towards the bottom. We can actually wall break in the King here, and yeah, not too much left on the base in terms of defenses. We can freeze everything over here. The Warden will go down, but that is fine. We have a ton of troops, so we can even use our King ability here at the end of the raid to take out the rest of these buildings fairly quickly. A minute left in the raid. You do want to get this attack going, or the main push into the base going, a little bit sooner, because you can time fail with this army here. So we'll drop our King ability to take down the rest of the buildings on this Channel 13 as we get that last here, the hero house, I think it's what it's called, down for that last building for the 3-star against this Channel 13 for the plus 25 trophies. The next army I'll be using is the Mass Super Barbarian attack strategy with some Super Wizards inside of the clan castle. We actually have this Channel 13 here. I think that I consider this a whale with the new trophy system. It is a 30 trophy offer here. We will attack probably from the bottom to take down this bottom portion here because the Town Hall is upgrading, so we don't really have to worry about that. They don't have a clan castle, but also what you want to do to start off is look for the air sweepers and where they're pointed. We're sort of pointed up towards the top, and then look for an air defense to move through, which we can drop them towards the bottom. We'll drop the Lava Hound to start out to distract these defenses, and then drop in the Blimp behind. The Lava Hound also lures out some air traps, and we'll drop the Blimp in between these 2 wall sections here with an Invis, waiting for the wall breakers to go off before dropping the rest of your spells, your 2 Invis, Rage, and another Invis, and then dropping Invis spells every about 3 seconds. As we move down towards the bottom, we'll take down basically the entire bottom section of this base. The Archer Tower is gone, and that is basically it for that. We still have an Invis if we do need it, which is a Barbarian over here at the right, and I think I will go from the left side here. We'll drop a couple of Barbarians and a baby dragon down here, a couple over here to path our heroes into the middle. We'll drop the king, the ice golem, and the rest of the heroes, and you can actually use the queen ability right away to bring out some of the healers to heal everything back up to full health, and just sprinkle in some of the barbarians in to help distract the defenses to keep these heroes moving through, and dropping some wall breakers where needed. We have that one going down towards the bottom because of that storage still being up. We'll drop some more here, and we can actually use our king ability to break open all these walls in towards the top of the base, dropping some barbarians up here. And we have an invis. That town hall is good that it is upgrading because they would have done a ton of damage. We still have the entire right side to go, which we can drop some barbarians here. We want them to go towards that scatter shot, so we'll drop some there. And the king, we're going to make him invisible so we don't have the inferno taking him out. And we should be pretty good. We will hopefully take down that inferno with the barbarians inside of there, but if not, we still have the queen working through with the warden up towards the top. And we'll get some cleanup going towards the bottom here with the remaining archers and minions and stuff. We still have our warrant ability, which you can use over here. Once the queen gets a little bit in range, we'll use that ability there, and we should take down the remaining bits of defenses over here, dropping the rest of our wall breakers just because, and we'll sprinkle in the rest of the barbarians down here towards the bottom. 25 seconds left. It is a pretty close call with this attack, to be honest. We don't have too many things left, but we do get a 3-star. A 3-star is a 3-star for another plus 30 trophies. This next army is pretty easy. It is the Icy Witchbat attack strategy. We'll be attacking this town hall 13. We're 22 trophies. There isn't a clan castle, and you want to push from the eagle artillery side, and you want to start off by creating a funnel for your main push to head in. So we'll head over to this left corner here, dropping 2 ice golems, 2 witches, 2 wizards, and walk breaking in to the compartment there, and doing the same thing over here at the right side. And in the middle, we'll actually wait a couple of seconds for both sides to path in a little bit to take down all the outside buildings on each side, and then we'll drop the remaining troops in the middle of both groups there to head in towards the middle. Now we're going to wait for our spells to drop that before they get closer to the middle here, and hopefully they don't walk around the outside. The log launcher does take a little bit before the stuff can break through, and some of them are going around the outside, so hopefully they do take down the enemy queen there, which is frozen, and they will take it down because they can shoot over that wall there. We have the king ability, which you can use in the middle here to break open, and also use the warren ability to move through. We'll rage through the bottom side of the base, and we have our bats ready to go towards probably the top of the base where this inferno is, to take that down so we can keep up that witch. Hopefully it does go down though. And we have our freezes, which you want to drop around the splash damage defenses. We'll drop some cleanup over here at the right side, and we'll wait before dropping our freezes probably on this town hall here. We'll drop it there, drop one on the wizard tower as well. We have our queen still up. We'll freeze the town hall one more time. I didn't miss it. We'll drop our clan castle one there. We'll take down the town hall. And there isn't too much stuff. Usually the town hall is in the center here, but that is fine. We still have our queen with her ability to go, and some cleanup witches and archers over here at the right side, which will join up with our 2 remaining heroes with a minute left in the raid. I think it will speed up the attack because we only have a few defenses left, and the queen ability will easily get this 3-star on this town of 13. And we'll use our queen ability here to take down the couple of buildings. Not too much left, to be honest. Usually this is a pretty simple attack strategy to use, but I think now with the new system, you don't get too much for a 2-star, but you want to go for the 3-star. So maybe this army isn't the best to use with this new system though, but a plus 22 gain from this one here. And the final attack strategy is the Queen Charge Baby Dragon and Tiki Goblin attack strategy. We have this Town Hall 14, which is this attack strategy is mainly for the higher town halls than 13, so 14 and up. And we'll be attacking this one here. It is worth 35 trophies. They are in Legend League. We better get going because we're going to go from the top because it is the closest side to the town hall. And we're already at 2.5 minutes left in the raid. We'll drop 2 wall breakers. I think we need 2 to open the wall, or just 1, I guess. Okay. I am going off of the Town Hall 11 video I did a couple of days ago. We'll drop a baby dragon over here with a rage for the queen, and a baby dragon over here as well to take down these collectors to let the queen move in towards the town hall. You want to use most of your spells for this queen charge to head in towards the town hall here, and then you can use the remaining of your troops to get up the 50% here. So we're working pretty well moving down towards the town hall. There aren't too many defenses. They're all mainly in the core of the base here. We'll drop a rage, I guess, or maybe we should save it for the town hall. So while this works over here, we'll drop the wall breaker over here at the left with the king, and then a couple of baby dragons down here to take down some of these buildings. We'll drop a rage for the queen now she gets closer to the town hall. Maybe need an invis to path the queen in, or we'll drop the invis on the queen as she does step into a tornado trap. We'll drop the next invis. The king did die, but he did take down a bunch of those buildings. We'll freeze this stuff here, maybe even use the queen's ability as she takes down that town hall for that first star, up to 37%. And we'll save that rage because we already get the 3-star on this one. It is a very tough base. It is basically max town hall 14. So I guess we're gonna head down towards the bottom here, dropping the balloons with the warden. We'll drop a rage and also the warden's ability with the fireball, which will take down all of these buildings, and then head up towards this expo to take down that final building for the percentage to get the 50% and the 2nd star. So not even using the entire army. You can use it if you are low on percentage to use the rest of the army to get the 50%, but getting 11 trophies from this one here for the plus 35 offer. As we head back to the base, we will make it up to our goal for today at 5,003 trophies inside of Titans 2 with some pretty good offers today. There is one attack strategy I didn't mention that is also good with the frozen arrow, and if you want to see that, check out the video linked on screen now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.